Hi everyone, I'm on day 13 of having COVID-19 and being in self-isolation in my bedroom. And as far as symptoms go, it's sort of evened out. The beginnings of the days are better, the ends of the days are worse. The headaches remain, the stomach ache remains, loss of appetite, having trouble sleeping, but I can breathe and I'm in the clear. And it's going to be a while before these last symptoms clear up, I think. But I think just knowing that's going to take a little while eases my mind, and I'm fine. So I don't have anything to worry about health-wise anymore. So that I am profoundly grateful for. And in terms of talking about gratitude, I know that I focused yesterday on all the acts of kindness that have been done for me and for my family in the last couple of weeks. And I talked at the end about wanting to pay it forward. And today I'm going to tell you how I'm going to do that, how I am doing that. I've started a grassroots campaign. It's called the Survivor Corps. And what it will ultimately be is an opt-in database where people who have had COVID-19 and survived, like me, who we can register so that hospitals who are doing research, who need blood and plasma, can more directly find us. And we can find them, and those connections can be made efficiently. And so the medical research that needs to be done to help the sickest people in the hospitals from this virus, we can help. And there are a multitude of other opportunities as the science bears out. There will hopefully very soon be an antibody test available. And when it is, and when the suspicions of immunity are confirmed, there is no reason that survivors like me can't be superheroes. We can go out on the front lines and we can help doctors and hospitals, and we will not be a drain on your protective gear because we won't need it. We can visit the elderly and deliver them groceries. We have so many people at home who could go back to work, who have already had the virus. They're probably not going to get it again, and as the science proves out that they will definitively not get it again, or at least this strain, let those people go back to work. Let our economies start coming back. But at the same time, we can keep the vulnerable, the most vulnerable among us at home, still sheltering in place and keeping them safe. It's not a choice between the economy and lives. This could give us both. It's called the Survivor Corps. And right now it exists as a public group on Facebook. Everybody can join. It's for everybody. It's a source of information right now. And I want that group spread far and wide. It is going to take a team of all of us rising together to repair the social fabric of our country. We have been torn apart by this virus as a nation. I know as a community it can feel like we're as close as ever, but as a country we are in danger, and this is a way to make light out of everything. One of the members said something that really touched me. She wrote, "Survivor Corps can turn New York into the epicenter of hope." Think about that. That's amazing, right? Now, in the meantime, I hope that you're all staying safe out there and continue to take this as seriously as ever. And I'll sign off with my same line. It's what I still believe. We have to keep this thing contained. And the only way to do it is to act as if you are already infected, and every single person you infect is either your best friend or your grandmother. Thanks. Talk to you tomorrow. Hi everyone, welcome to day 14 of having COVID-19 and in being in complete isolation. And isolation is what I want to talk to you about today. Take it seriously. I am so glad that I did. I am not generally a rule follower, if you know me. As I think I've told you, I photographed the world's largest gathering of humanity in history last year. You don't get to the front of the line of the world's largest gathering of humanity without breaking some rules. But on this one, I could be the teacher's pet. I have followed it to a T, and I'm so thankful that I have. From my very first symptom on Friday the 13th, March 13th, I woke up with 102 fever. There was nothing subtle about it. I immediately grabbed my stuff, I went into my room, and I've been here ever since. And that's a scary prospect. I get it. I totally get it. And I don't like being by myself. I I've always said that I would prefer to be stuck on a desert island with my worst enemy than be by myself. But here I am, and myself's not so bad, it turns out. And I've had a lot of time to think and do things, act on things. I've created the Survivor Corps, which will hopefully become the Peace Corps of our generation. But there's no pressure. You don't need to do that. You can sit back and watch Netflix if you can. I haven't been able to focus to do it, but amazing if you can. Catch up with old friends. You're doing your community a tremendous service. You are doing your family a service. You are doing the world a service. Everyone has to play by the rules right now. This is not a drill. Nobody in, nobody out. This is not a snow day. No play dates, no sleepovers, no nothing. We need to contain this, and the only way to do that is to play by the rules. And isolation is okay. You're gonna look. You've got your phone. You've got your laptop. This is a pretty cushy time to have to be in isolation. One of my best friends, her dad survived Auschwitz and Dachau as a teenager, and other camps. And after that, a couple of years after that, he developed tuberculosis. And so he had made it through all of that and then thought he was going to die from tuberculosis and had to go into a year of isolation. And during that year, he talked about how he discovered literature and poetry and how it allowed him to be reborn in many ways. And he went on to live one of the most extraordinary lives of anybody I've ever met. I'm actually going to read what he wrote. He wrote, "Thanks to tuberculosis, thanks to literature, I would be reborn once more." That's from Samuel Pizarro. Thank you. And look, if he could do that under those circumstances, 2 weeks in your bedroom, it's fine. Play by the rules. Be a good citizen. We have no choice. And join Survivor Corps. It's a public group on Facebook. Anyone can join. I leave you with this. Act as if you are already infected, and every single person you infect is either your best friend or your grandma. Stay home, stay safe, join Survivor Corps. Thanks. I'll see you tomorrow.